Peace, family, to sis j.coffee.
Hey y'all, TL.
We are the best of both oracles.
Yeah, we are.
And this is a collective money spread. This is the illest spread ever created. This spread is going to tell you pretty much everything. Like, even though you may not be looking for love, you may want to know about career. This is everything involving your finances, everything surrounding your finances, which really is your abundance. Do you know what I'm saying? So if there's things that are like blocking your money flow, things that are blocking you getting a new job and career advancement, whatever, anything that is blocking like your fulfillment or standing in the way of that is going to show up in this spread. So take it how it resonates, take what resonates, leave what does not. And with that being said, let's go.
All right, so collective, we are doing our money spread and our past energy, because we put this out in advance so that we can minimize the shuffle and laying the cards out during the actual reading. So your past energy is here, what's your present energy, what's blocking, what needs to be removed, and so on and so forth, and then your overall outcome, and then we'll give you advice cards at the end. Okay. So here we are, our past energies. We have TikTok and happy. So it seems like in the past it was like, it's giving me Mr. Rabbit. Like you know how some people, I don't know if this has anything to do with somebody, but I'm just giving you an example. You know how when the biological clock is ticking and you're like, I want to be pregnant, I want to be happy, I want to have my baby, start my family, but then it's like tick tock. So it seems like there was a time crunch that I don't know if it's maybe it is impeding on your happiness. There was like a time clock.
Yeah, or maybe like the time was running up on an opportunity. So whether that was like a with your body, with your person, with your job, with whatever, it was like definitely something was like shot clock. You know what I mean? Like countdown was happening. Definitely. That's what I heard. As soon as you flipped them, I'm like, somebody running out of time. But that's in the past. So whatever that is.
24 seconds. You got 24 seconds. Whoever it's Ella
May. Yep.
Oh.
Or Elamai, whatever. I don't know. Don't get me. I'm not the one for pronouncing people's names. I don't be knowing. I'm not hip like that.
All right. So in the past, we had the High Priestess and the Fool. You go ahead. She's like,
because it's like we've been talking about this the whole time. First of all, this was a sporadic day for us to read. We just randomly was like, hey, let's get together. Hey, let's read. You know what I'm saying? And this energy has been coming up on the table so far. This is the third reading we've done, and this is the third time we're seeing similar energies where somebody knew somebody else's secrets, or somebody had the insight, the intuition on what was coming, and they're like, all right, I'm ready to take a chance. And I am honestly feeling like there's two people here. I feel like this position is two different people, though it could be the same. Like, take it how it resonates with you, but that's what I'm feeling. It's like somebody's watching the other person be a fool. In the past, you get what I mean? Like, I already know what you're doing. He said, you so silly. Like she said, that rabbit and the silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Like, you so goofy, you ain't even got to do all of that. Like, I feel like somebody here was just doing too much and the other person was just sitting back watching. Like, it's only a matter of time for you to go off the cliff, and I'm just watching it go down.
Almost like right here, this is like giving that full, like they kind of almost mirror each other. And it's like, yeah, it's giving that this person was like, you silly rabbit, you fool. You know, you think that you can rush into this, and you can't do that, and you're trying to start a new rushing. Yeah. Like, you're looking for, like, they're looking like, all right, we're gonna see, what's that saying? Wishing one hand, pooping the other, and see which one
fills up faster. See which one fills faster. And God forbid, God forbid, but like, for those of you who are like, I'm single, I ain't got nobody, I thought this was a man. All right, well, that's you then. All of that is you. It's like you're going against something that you already know where the future is heading, and or you're like, it's only a matter of time before I leave this job and start something new, because I really want to be happy, and I already see where this is going, and it's going nowhere. So I'm about to be out. I'm not even putting in my 2 weeks. I'm just out. All right. And your final pass. So your happiness is like being blocked. That's in the past. So like all of this is showing like you had a plan. The plan might not have worked out, and your the happiness and the fulfillment that you thought was gonna be your 9 of Cups and stuff, it didn't come through.
it didn't happen. It looks like it hasn't happened.
Can I interject here? Is that present energy?
No, that's past still.
This is all past? Okay, now I'm going to interject because, and I guess this will make more sense when we get to the bottom of this. We'll circle back to that, I guess, because she's not going to flip any more of the cards. So this is the unseen energy, is the Lovers here. Do you know what I mean? And that's giving me more of a reason to believe there is more than one person involved in this reading, because there's usually only one person in the Nine of Cups, and yet there's two. And the one who is the female, that's like that pre-empress energy, the one who's like you're about to be in a position where you can just attract everything, but she's in the position of, I'm working hard for what I want. What is she working hard for? She all these pentacles around, or all these cups around. Excuse me, that's wish fulfillment. Excuse me, wish fulfillment, not pentacles. Cups. Okay, wish fulfillment. Her wish, her desire, what she's wishing for is a person, a mate, a partner, and it's like somebody here was like, I need to be choosing what makes me happy, but I think somebody made the wrong choice. I think somebody took a leap of faith in the wrong direction, or they leapt away, you know what I mean, from what they should have. But before we go, I'm gonna clarify, because I'm talking a lot. I'm gonna use my own deck, I think.
Let's clarify. All right.
All right, now that's definitely a blockage. Like anytime my cards start doing it, I'm like, okay, somebody's definitely done with a block. Yeah, leaving away, leaving away, moving away from what serves you. That was my service card. That was Cancer and Taurus. Energy. Somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. Like I said, the shot clock. You were supposed to take a shot and you just put the ball down. Had the ball in your court, or somebody had the ball in their court and you left. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to come at you, viewer, as if you are in the wrong here, because just because this is what I'm seeing does not mean it's not what happened to you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, while j.coffee is doing her shuffle, it kind of makes sense when I said, okay, so I decided to, oh my gosh, they keep dropping.
They're flying. Oh yeah.
So I had decided to throw Pandora on. I said, let me put Pandora on so we can see what song would be the song for this reading. And it was Shaka Khan's Sweet Thing. And in the beginning, she says, I'm going to love you anyway, even if you cannot stay.
Yep.
I think you are the one for me, and here is where you ought to be. And that's given this right here in the past. That past, there you go. I knew it. I was like, oh gosh.
Somebody. Okay, somebody, because this is clarifying TikTok and the happiness. I said, what did somebody leave? What was the happiness to fulfillment to the perfect masculine, divine masculine energy, the emperor energy, as within, so without, which is like Ten of Pentacles coupled with Ten of Cups, where this is like happiness. Not only are we fulfilled, not only do we have happy family life, we got our finances right, like everything is good when we're together, but this was fleeting. Like this is what was slipping away. You get what I'm saying? Because those two cards are clarifying that position. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck is air elemental. So somebody was overthinking something here. Like you were way too in your head about it, or someone was way too in their head about it, and that was creating a blockage in the past. Show me the High Priestess and the Fool. Why are they here together? Thank you. King Solomon, they call her witch. There's somebody, it's like a mismatch. Somebody in their head, like somebody who's like more pragmatic, logical, reasonable, and rational. Yeah, rational. I feel like it's a masculine here, and the feminine was like more with the High Priestess here. Like this is feeling like that Emperor, King of Swords is this showing up as this Fool, and that's giving me strong emphasis on Aries energy, because the Fool is Aries and Aquarius, and the King, King David, my King David card is Emperor, which is Aries energy. So somebody was really thinking like control issues is what I just heard, and the other person is like, I'm going with the flow. It's all natural. I'm trusting the divine. I'm trusting in something that's higher than me. Another person was like, no, I need to control the situation. And that was what made it like a foolish move. Yeah, distorted masculine. So it's almost like a distorted emperor. Like someone had an opportunity to be the boss, to be the king, to sit in a position of power, but they mishandled it. You get what I'm saying? Like someone here mishandled the other. Nine of Cups, show me. What do they want here? What was missed that was desired here?
Oh, so past. Yeah.
Show me this Nine of Cups, please. somebody wasn't fully honest about their feelings. Maybe somebody didn't express how much they really loved the other one, or like how much the other one really mattered. So it's like, because I'm getting that masculine, feminine energy, it's like I feel like the feminine, whoever is on that side, male or female, it doesn't matter. Whoever is the feminine energy, the one who is more sensitively in tune, sensitively, like emotionally aligned, a higher emotional quotient. You know, it's just like, I know I love you, and I know I want you. I know I want you to be here. I know where home is. I know what we could be. I see the potential. I see everything. And somebody else was like, I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to tell you how much you matter. I'm not going to tell you how much you mean to me, because if I told you how much you mean to me, that might give you too much power. And that's where they went wrong. So, yeah, judgment. That's what ended it, where it's like, we can't do this again unless we do it right. Because, yeah.
All right, so right now the present energy is round and round, and it came out in reverse. So it seems like y'all are at a standstill right now. It's like there's no movement. It's not no.
You might have gone through a few cycles that repeated, and somebody jumped off. Like, I'm getting off this carousel, right?
Do you want to clarify that at all?
Not really.
And what's blocking right now? What is blocking it? Your finances. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Both are in reverse. So,
like I said, somebody was lying.
Like you wasn't trying to hear that truth at all.
Exactly.
That King of Wands is like, that's more of the more egoistic when it's in reverse. So it's like, I really don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. You can't can't nobody tell me nothing.
That's the distorted masculine right there. Now he's out here showing that this is literally the blockage, is that you are not somebody, not you viewer, somebody, you or the other person that is taking over your reading, or like me, I'm up in here too. Whoever is making their presence known in this reading, someone was definitely like, I'm not walking in my truth. Like, I'm not going to be honest with you about how I feel. I'm not going to tell you that you're the only one. I'm not going to tell you you're the only one I want. I'm not going to tell you I want you all the time and I can't stop thinking about you. I'm not going to tell you I'm obsessed. Like, I'm not going to tell you none of that, because I'm going to maintain my power. Where the reality is, what would have been the win for this distorted emperor would have been to give the power. Like, if he would have given the power, given the confession, given the love, he would have actually gained more power. By giving a little bit, he would have gained everything. And instead of gaining everything, he gave up everything to hold on to a little bit. Do you get what I'm saying? I really don't feel like I want to clarify that either, because everything, you know what I mean? Like, everything that's already come out, it's like, yeah, that's kind of like confirmation.
Okay, so what needs to be removed is, there's a tower. It's a lot of you got that's like the third, I'm pretty sure the third major arcana.
Look at that crown.
Yeah,
look at his crown.
The King of Wands crown is off. Yeah, you got your ego busted.
God was like, no.
And that's Aries. 2 people are falling down.
Aries Scorpio energy.
Yeah, you got knocked off your high horse. That yeah, it's like that third eye, all seeing eye. They saw it all and was like, oh,
nah,
you gotta be knocked down a couple pegs, because you're bugging right now. Like, you don't want the truth. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Let me show you something.
So we're gonna block your finances. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna separate you from this person, because we're not gonna allow you to hurt them anymore. We're going to make you face yourself, because that tower is an epiphany. So it's like, you're figuring it out now, but it's only after everything took a hit. You know what I mean? This person jetted. You might have lost job, car, money, something. You lost something that was physical. You know what I mean? You were affected even in your spirit and your body. Somebody could have even gotten sick, which is sad. I hope not, but hey, take it how it resonates. Show me the tower. Which position is this?
The tower is what needs to be removed.
What needs to be removed? Interesting. Oh, show me the tower. Show me what needed to go. That's like something was removed. You know what I'm saying? But this is like, whoa.
Yeah, besides that crown.
Oh, that's bad.
Damn.
That's really nasty. I don't like that at all. Well, like I said, God said no. Here goes your deities and bloodlines. They're like, yeah, no, nah, because somebody had to pay for something. Oh, damn. Ugh. Somebody had to pay for something. Okay. So somebody, I'm going to call this like it is. Somebody did something to a minor, or somebody did something to a child. I want to say in the past, being as though all these cards are past, and then we move into the thing. It's like, You had something going on with somebody from the past. So either there was, and this came out earlier, I said too, maybe somebody slept with somebody's friend, or somebody slept with somebody's cousin, because that's also in the energy of this card. Or, or, because it could be both. Somebody did something with a minor. I'm going to clarify that a little bit more, because the frick is you out here doing? Show me this Ace of Wands, not Ace, King. Show me that King of Wands in reverse. I want to see him for what's blocking. Show me that King of Wands for what's blocking. I'm not trying to come at you. I just don't like it. Ace of Flutes, first kiss. Look at that. See? First kiss in reverse. Somebody did something physical. Somebody physically harmed somebody else. And maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's what the High Priestess knows. Maybe that's what the female or the feminine energy knows. It's like, I know your secrets. I know who you are. I know what you did last summer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody may have taken somebody's virginity. It could have even been something like where it wasn't like the bottom of the barrel low. Do you get what I'm saying? It could have been like, okay, we have an age gap. And maybe something was considered, like maybe you were both kids, or maybe you were both young, but it was still considered like statutory. Like a younger teenager with an older teenager, but it was still too much of an age gap to be socially acceptable or valid or whatever. And there was love, but whoever this female is, a female here, she like, I really fell in love with you though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that happened, that incident happened between us, and I really fell in love with you. And the masculine was like, well, I'm really going to control you and have power over you. And I'm not going to give you that love. I'm not going to treat you properly. I'm going to keep you under my thumb here. And that's just ugly. Yeah, and you have, look, in the moment, I fell in love with you in that moment. In the moment that happened. That's terrible.
And in that, this card, the Sinister card, reminds me of the movie Daddy's Little Girls with Idris Elba. And he has 3 daughters, and he's fighting hard. The father is fighting hard for his kids, and what happens is, which kind of like, if this storyline fits you, then it fits you, because it sounds like when I said the sweet thing and everything she said in that song is like, I love you anyway, no matter what. The mother in this dynamic in that movie had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend was a drug dealer and ran the city or whatever, and she was like on some, you're to the oldest daughter, you're old enough to take care of yourself, like almost about to basically sell her daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Had her daughter out there like selling drugs and everything. Like, you're older, you can do this, you can do what you got, all to appease her man, just to keep her man happy and stuff like that. So that is like, if that's something that you went through, you need to remove that. You need to get help. You might need to get some help, because ultimately, to keep somebody and put your child in that space, like to choose the adult over your child, and of course, like that's, and he swore he was the king, the boyfriend. He was just like, you can't do nothing to me, and it was like, no, like he would just be like, what you gonna do? Like, it was real arrogant.
She said very egoic. When that King of Wands in reverse came out, she was like, this is very egoic or very egotistical or whatever. It's like, this is big ego. We said distorted masculine. That sounds like a distorted masculine. Anybody that would be in that position is a distorted masculine. So if you are not that distorted masculine watching, and you are the feminine, and this is something that was done to you, okay, maybe you were the one who fell in love. Maybe you were the one who was like, it doesn't matter, you know, the circumstances don't matter though, because I love you anyway. Like, I know you can't be here, I know you can't stay, I know I can't be your wife, I know I can't be your girl, because nobody would accept it ill. Oh, sorry. I just see God, I'm sick of this story. David and the girl Celeste, the artist David D4VD and the girl Celeste, like, she was so in love with him and wanted to be with him, and I don't know how he felt. I can't speak to that man's heart or know his intention or none of that, but from what it looks like, you know, it looks as though he just played her the whole time. He just played her, like, you know, like she was a puppet on a string, you know, because she was neglected. I don't know if she was abused at home, but she was certainly neglected, because her parents knew about him. They knew about her existence. She ran away, came back, went missing, all of that stuff. So if you are the feminine, it's like, this is what happened to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Where you are looking at, it's almost like a crosswatcher energy. Like, I don't think your money was blocked. I don't think you lost a job. You get what I'm saying? I don't think, but it's like, you're looking at what happened to the person who did this, if that's the case. That's how I'm feeling about it. Ugh. Sorry, I need to see the tower real quick. Give me more on the tower. I needed to see it from a different deck because that sinister card hit. It always hits hard, but it hit like, it's not. I don't like it at all. The edit. 7 of flutes. Yeah, and it's like and what is this? What needs to be removed? It was cut out of your life. It's like this person was removed. If the viewer is the one who did this to another person, that little person, because this other person is coming up kind of like, it's giving me like earth angel energy, you know, like somebody who is a light in the world. They were removed. Like I said, God said no. It was like, that's enough. That's enough. We're not going to let you play with this person no more. You're done. You're done. And matter of fact, so you know how upset we are with you, we're going to crush everything. So that's definitely blocking finances. The Bachelorette, that's the Empress. It's like, no, she deserves better than that. She deserves more than that. We're not going to let you do that to her anymore. Or him, whatever. But let's move on.
What needs to change is the Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands. It came out sideways.
Somebody play too much with their phallus. It's just too much.
And they think it's like strength to be that. And it's like, no, that's really what's blocking you right now. Like, I mean, it needs to change. It was blocking you. It needs to change.
It needs to be growth.
Stop being demonetized right now.
Yes.
Or, vagina whipped.
Right. That's right. It's thinking with the wrong head. You know what I'm saying? Thinking with the wrong head. It's like that's what got you into trouble. Then that's what's gotten you into trouble now, because then and then now, you get what I'm saying? It's still a problem because maybe it could be the karma that, sometimes karma comes where it's like it takes a minute for it to catch up. You know what I'm saying? So maybe somebody thought they got away with it, but right now you're not. They're not. You know what I mean? Right now, somebody who got away with it is not getting away with it anymore. And they're literally trying to show you the growth. Like, yo, if this is what you're doing, this is what needs to change. I'm going to switch back to my deck. That's not the worst card. I mean, it could be something else, but I'm hoping some better cards come out here since we're talking about growing now. Show me the Prince of Wands. What needs to change? Clarify what needs to change with the Prince of Wands. And the Prince, is he a knight or a page? Is he... I know there's more than one...
I think the girl was the princess.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right. Show me what needs to change. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
Sorry. I'm
sorry. So, I feel like my guys are agitated because they're making me feel angry too. Oh, well, I like that, what they got on the bottom. Sweet surrender. And I said, you need to grow, you need to heal. I feel like that is the confession. So, I mean, if this is in your past and you're the villain of this story, I'm not saying go turn yourself into the cops per se, but you definitely need to confess it, if not to the person who you hurt, even to yourself. Like being able to look in the mirror and be like, yo, I did that and I gotta own that, and I was wrong for that, and I broke somebody's heart doing this. You know what I mean? I played with their emotions, I hurt them, and I shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? You got the card of the 3 of Cups here, the icebox, and the entertainer. Yeah, I shouldn't have played that game. I shouldn't have played the game with that person who really was my friend and somebody I like to be with and like to celebrate with and like I would have liked to have a union with, except I was playing. You know what I mean? And now I turn them bitter and cold, and this is what needs to change. You know, maybe that's the energy that you pushed off to them. It's like projecting, or viewer if it's reversed, and that's the energy that was what do you call that, projected at you, was like cold to the point where it made you cold. Like somebody was walking around in this energy and then it made you cold, because all these also came out on their side like that. And that's what needs to change. It's like that needs to be fixed, that needs to be healed, that needs to be given up, you know. All right, let's go.
So what do you need to do, viewer? 8 of Swords. You need to take yourself definitely out of that mental prison. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, get out of your head.
This person's walking away. You might have to walk away from that person. Whoever wants to sit in that, dwell in that energy, you might have to be like, I'm done. Like, these people, this person can't live rent free in your head any longer.
Yes.
Like, this is literally freeing yourself at this point. And you got all the 7 swords is like right here, and you got that 1 sword over here, and it's like, yeah, take your truth and go. Like, you know what's going on. and what you need to do.
Even with her mentioning earlier that you may need some counseling, it's like that may help you to talk about it, because the swords is also talking. You know what I mean? So you may need to talk about it. Even the way that one has their back turned to the other. It's like if the person that you need to tell it to is not listening to you. You know what I mean? Counseling definitely may be an option for you, because definitely time to get up out of your own head. I don't need to clarify that, I don't think.
And we have like 3 cards for the overall possible outcome, which is serendipity, poised, and observer.
That looks good.
Yeah. It looks like you just like, it's almost like
look at that.
Right time, right place happening. Like if you put yourself in the right position, you're observant. You know how, what is that with the luck meeting opportunity? When luck meets opportunity,
Chance.
that's called, you know, it'd be like, it's not good luck. It's like when good luck and opportunity, and because you're ready, you've already been ready. So you observed, you saw what's going on, you follow all this, you release certain things, you apologize to that young being, and you or that person that you turned into an icebox, like your energy, because of whatever was going on, it became an icebox situation. You can change this, and at the right time, right place, because you done put yourself in a position to be ready for the best now. Like, you know what I mean? You got yourself together, and it's like waiting for all the stars and everything to align.
Like she said, time, chance, and opportunity. You know what I mean? Time, chance, and opportunity. That is literally what serendipity is. You're right place, right time, right person, right. And this is you taking a look at something from a different lens, because it's like I see the stars one way when I look up with my bare naked eye. But if I grab a telescope and I take a closer look at it, you know what I'm saying? I examine it from a different level. It's going to make me see it in a different way. And this is like you really being able to see the truth of the matter, what happened, and setting yourself free with that new life over there.
New life and
mending,
and healing. There can be some it's to dive into your feminine energy. Stop being so masculine. It's like, you know, you might have to take a, like, you know what I mean? Masculine energy can be very loud, can be very rough, and it's like,
so
maybe
doing,
take a softer approach now.
Yeah, sit back and
like she's like gently yawning, like, oh,
introspection. Yes, introspection, and that really is the energy that's been on this table for every reading. It's like it started off like, oh my God, no, what is this? Why is it like this? And then at the end, it was healing in every single reading. So I really do love that part. I love that no matter how it seems like things are going, there is a healing at the end. And even if this doesn't, you take this journey and you take that little dark night and you sit in that mental prison for a minute until you can free yourself from it. It is like, what did you say? She said, they're walking away, and then this one guy is looking at the truth though. It's like, once you're able to see that, you will be able to step out of that. So it will open up the doors to your abundance, or you will get that call back for the job, or you will, somebody, maybe God forbid, but maybe some of you end up like homeless or something. Somebody will call and be like, you know what, you can stay with me. You know what I mean? Like something positive will happen for you at the end of this if you can see yourself, or if you can, even if you're the victim of this reading, if you can look at yourself and you can forgive yourself and see the truth in the matter, even in seeing the divine part of it, where it's like, well, it was a situation that I couldn't control. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to blame myself that I was 15 and this happened to me and I didn't tell anybody. Like beating up on yourself for those type of things. Like, why didn't I tell? Why didn't I talk? Why didn't I report them to the police? Why didn't I get a rape kit? Why didn't I, and then you're beating up on yourself and like, well, I should have done this and this and this. Like, no, you shouldn't. Take another look at that and realize that you can be free of this. You don't have to let that live rent free in your head. As TL said, you can free yourself of this and get back to your new life. Let the second part of your life begin. I feel like I'm about to cry and I don't feel like it, damn it. So I'm gonna pull you in it. Card of advice.
Sing a song. Sing a song.
And look, on the bottom of the deck is the goddess Aphrodite Blossom. I bloom with love. That is so beautiful. The song Blossom, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. The artist who sings it, I can't remember her name, but she's like from she's like Icelandic or something. She's somewhere where it's really, really cold and freezing, and the song is about, even though it was ice cold, I was able to turn into the most beautiful flower, and it's called Blossom. It's a beautiful song. I'm gonna pin it in the comment here, because this is what I feel like you are. Whoever you are, whoever's the victim of this reading, you are so beautiful. You are so attractive. Then that Empress energy, yeah, you are the Empress. Like you are, you so beautiful. You're like the camera wants to look at you all the time. Look, the Six of Roses, like people acknowledge you and everything. And I feel like you may not be acknowledging that part of yourself, how beautiful and how amazing and how wonderful you are. Like that Empress energy is like, if things are not coming in for you and you feel like, why can't I get a better job? Why can't I get the money? Why can't I get a better house? Why can't I get the thing? It's like you're not sitting with this, because once you sit in this, it all comes in. You know what I mean? It all comes in. So let me get you a card of advice. Show me spirit for the highest messages for the highest good of the collective viewing this reading. What do they need to know? Most of all, give me a card of advice for the viewers of this reading. Messages for the highest good. This is what I be talking about with them big cards. That's too many. I cannot do. Well, I don't have to read them all. I won't read them all. I'll read them without reading them.
I'm like, look, you need to anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. So on the bottom, you have 22, the goddess Brigid. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Bridget, basically.
Like Bridget, yes.
Brigid.
I don't speak Norse or Celtic or whatever. She's like that Viking princess. My eternal flame glows brightly. Yeah. And that's also too, like, don't be afraid of your femininity, your sensuality, your sexuality, your feminine power, just because somebody in the past has made you feel like you weren't enough. You know what I mean? It's like you do possess a lot more than what you may think you have. It's like, don't be afraid of that. 10, sacred spring, vitality. I dance toward the light. Man, I love that. That's the first time this has come out in a reading. 25, the goddess of the Nile, opulence. I welcome the constant flow of sustenance. Thank you, spirit. That's what I'm talking about. And 41, red tar, revolution. I am a fierce warrior of love. Yes, that's what I mean. So whoever you are, you have so much love to give. There's so many things to be thankful for and to value about yourself. And yes, you're loyal, you're faithful. Yeah, you're Claire something. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clair whatever. You got something really going on. You are tapped in and you are close to the divine, and they see that. And that's like, you remembering that part of yourself is going to bring in your reward, your flow, your money flow, your sustenance. You're feeling good. You're feeling like you're stepping out of the darkness into the light. Your passion. It's like all the elements are going to converge together and bring in this new life for you. So that's really like, I really love that.
New life, and that's the Princess of Wands. And it's 3 of Swords. It's like, yeah, there's a lot that happened. The Emperor showed back up.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 of Cups. Just looking at the bottom to see what's going on.
And that's how I feel like she said, like, it's a lot that happened. And it's a lot that took a hit on your heart. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a lot about your heart that needs to heal. And even looking back, linking, string theory, connecting these readings together is like there was one person with a really broken heart. It was really devastated and felt really betrayed and really like, how could you do this? Like, you pulled the rug out from under me. I didn't see this coming. I didn't deserve this. That type of energy.
Yeah, but once you better position yourself, and heal your heart and do all the work. It's like the finances is waiting for you, honestly.
It's right there. It's almost like you got a vault built up for you that you just haven't been able. Oh, that's unlocking the happiness. Like, you just haven't been able to unlock it yet, but it's only a matter of time. Like, you're right there. You were close before, but I feel like you were invested too much in another person, and now it's like you gotta invest in you. You keep investing in you and keep on your healing. You good. All right,
fam. That's your money read, your money spread. Heal your heart, heal your finances, all that good stuff. And y'all, we will see you. This is TL and J.Coffee, and we'll see you on the next read. Y'all be safe.
Be safe, y'all. Love you. Peace.